Good day, my viewers. I welcome you to our continuation learning series of Science and Mathematics Education on the channel SciMaths. So, which subject are we looking at today, and which topic? We are going to be looking at the subject biology, and the topic before us is on the kingdom of living organisms. The last time we are talking about the classification, we say that the largest unit in the hierarchy is called the kingdom, and then the smallest unit is called the species. So we are going to be looking at different kingdoms that we have in living organisms, that is the living things. And we have about 5 kingdoms. One of them is called the kingdom Monera. Okay? The kingdom Monera. We then have the kingdom Protista. We have the kingdom Fungi. We have the kingdom Plantae. We have the kingdom Animalia. These are the 5 kingdoms that we have for all the classifications of all the organisms, all the living things that we have. Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. These are the 5 kingdoms under the classification of all the living organisms. Having said that, let's take this kingdom one after the other. Now, before we go further, you can be able to see that viruses are not included in any of the kingdoms, because it has been observed scientifically that the virus tends to be a borderline between living things and non-living things, in the sense that when viruses are present inside a certain organism, they tend to reproduce, they function as a living thing. But when they are outside, they are crystal. That means they are inactive, they don't reproduce. So the scientists are still debating that virus is a living thing or not living thing. But as at now, we do not group them in any of the kingdoms. That's another topic for another day. Now back to what we are saying. The kingdom Monera. The kingdom Monera are called prokaryotes. They are prokaryotes. That is, no true nucleus. They don't have no true nucleus. Okay? And they are mostly what? Single cell. Another feature they have, because some of them are motile, some of them are what? Non-motile. That is, some can move, some cannot move. Okay? And they are also microscopic. Microscopic in the sense that you can not see them easily with your naked eyes most of the time, except the aid of microscope. Now, another feature they have is that they have no definite nucleus. That is why we say that they are still under prokaryotic. They have no definite nucleus. So these are the features of kingdom Monera. An example of kingdom Monera organism is called bacteria and blue-green algae. So in the next class, we are going to look at bacteria. We have different types of bacteria. Some are useful bacteria, some are deadly bacteria. Okay, let us now look at the second kingdom called kingdom Protista. Kingdom Protista. They are called eukaryotic. Eukaryotic means that they have definite nucleus. What are their features? They are single cell, they are motile or non-motile. Some of them can move, some of them cannot move. And they are larger than Monera. You can see. They are bigger, they are larger than Monera. Okay. Most of the time, they are not microscope. You don't need to see them with your microscope. And then their cell structure is complex with a definite nucleus. That's why we say that they are larger than Monera. So their cell structure is complex with a definite shape, more than that of the Protista, the Monera. What are the examples of Protista? Example is called Clydomonas and Amoeba. Clydomonas and Amoeba are good example of Protista. Also Paramecium. Paramecium is also under Protista. Now let us now move on to the next kingdom called kingdom Fungi. Kingdom Fungi. These ones are also eukaryotic. That means they have definite nucleus. Okay, they have a true nucleus. They are mainly non-motile. Most of them are non-motile. They are not mobile. They are composed of thread-like structure or hyphae containing many nuclei. An example of fungi is called mold, and they were mushroom, like rhizopus. They are under kingdom Fungi. The next kingdom is called kingdom Plantae. Kingdom Plantae are also eukaryotic. There are many cells. non-motile, non-motile, which contain green pigment, which enable them to manufacture their own food. Example is moses, ferns, pine and oil palm. Okay, now and then the last one is called what? Kingdom Animania. Kingdom Animania is eukaryotic as well. There are many cells. They are motile organisms that feed on other organisms. Kingdom Animania, where we belongs to. Okay, and the example of it is called what? The worms, the insect, the snail, fishes, frog, snake and cow. These are under what? Kingdom Animania. So these are the 5 kingdoms that we are having. The 5 kingdoms that we are having under the classification of living organisms. So we are be able to see them from the kingdom Monera to kingdom Animania. So this is where we are going to stop today. So in the next class, we are going to take it up from there where we stop today. Okay, so till we meet again, like I used to say, remain scientifically intelligent. Bye bye.